Listen to me. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the juries, filmmakers, film funders, film lovers, welcome to the Dragon Awards. You've seen movies all week, I suspect. You've talked about them, you've bragged about them, you've bought some of them, hopefully, and some of you have already received awards. Others are probably pretty nervous now, rooting for the films you've made, or the ones that were your favorites among those that you've seen. My name is Johanna Koljonen, and I will be your host for the next hour. But to kick it off formally, please welcome your hosts for the entire festival, Artistic Director Marit Kapla and Festival CEO Mikael Felenius.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure and an honor to welcoming all our guests tonight. Some of you filled with expectations and anxiety of tonight's awards. Some of you are really proud to contribute to make this possible, and some of you are just enjoying the evening, so I'll just welcome you. My job is here to say thank you to a few people. I'll be very short. I would like to thank you, first of all, the Stora Teatern, the management, and the Stureplansgruppen who is letting us use these facilities for making this evening, but also turn this venue into a movie theater during the week. So we are very, very pleased of that. I also would like to thank you all the supporters and funders of Dragon Awards. There are a lot of prestigious prizes tonight. So thank you, all of you who made it possible to give out all the money and the prestige tonight. Finally, I especially would like to thank you, the City of Gothenburg, the County Council of Västra Götalandsregionen, the Fabian Hjälte family, and Pontus Cornelius, who is the Managing Director of Ernström Industrial Group, who has financed the Dragon Award Best Nordic Film of 1 million Swedish crowns, almost 120,000 euros. We're very thankful to this. Now, I would like to pass over the word to very proud Artistic Director Marit Kapla.
Thank you, Mikael. Dear friends, this has been the most exciting festival for me personally since I started working here in 2005. We have been expanding to new venues, and we have new initiatives and new collaborations. And not least, we have new exciting and fantastic guests from all over the world. And we are very pleased to see that the audience seems to have embraced this new format of the festival. For exact figures, we will be back later. And expanding and doing lots of new things also means that it has been a challenge. And I spoke at the opening especially about our technical staff. We have a lot of, as you know, the film world is changing into the digital era, so lots of new projectors and formats. And the staff, they have made a real achievement, what we in Sweden call a bragd. A feat in English, so they are worth a bragd medalj. But I would like to add that I am so grateful when I look at all my colleagues doing lots of other things that always with high spirits tackle every new challenge and find new solutions and make this festival possible. So my heartfelt thank you to all of them, or you, some of you are present, and to you, all of you, our lovely audience, who will help us celebrate the filmmakers of Göteborg International Film Festival 2013. Thank you.
Thank you, Marit Kapla and Mikael Felenius. All international festivals hand out a slew of awards, and here in Gothenburg, some of these ceremonies have taken place already earlier in this week. Before we move on to the surprisings of tonight, please join me in celebrating these winners of the 2013 Göteborg International Film Festival. Within the independent section, the Swedish Short Film Award Startsladden was awarded to Babak Najafi for Gabriel och Lasermannen. Best Swedish short film, as chosen by the audience, was awarded to Katja Wik for Offerrollsretorik. The City of Gothenburg Film Award for Best Swedish Feature was awarded to Malik Benjelloul for the documentary Searching for Sugar Man. The Swedish Novella Film Award was awarded to Niklas Larsson for Vatten. And the Swedish Novella Film Award, as chosen by the audience, was also awarded to Niklas Larsson for Vatten. Within the official section, Honorary Dragon Award was awarded to Margarete von Trotta. And the Angelos Award was awarded to Stefan Jarl for Godheten. And now nobody knows what's going to happen. It's very exciting. The first award that we're awarding here tonight is the Lorentz Award for Best Swedish Producer. This prize from Stockholm Postproduktion, also known as STOP, consists of developing for free the film for the winning producer's next movie. Now, all the producers in the audience have already done the math on this. But for the rest of us, the value of this generous award is approximately 500,000 Swedish crowns. The jury members for the Lorentz this year are Petra Alin, film editor, Tony Forsberg, cinematographer, Lena Koppel, director, Jesper Bergom Larsson, producer, and Ali Boureri, filmmaker and head of Film Lab. To present the nominees, please welcome last year's winner, the esteemed film and television producer, Josefin Tengelblad.
Hello, everyone. I'm very glad and honored to be here tonight to hand out the award for the Best Producer 2013. And the nominees are Kina Olander for Eat, Sleep, Die. Fredrik Heinrich and Matthias Norberg for Palme. And Malik Benjelloul for Searching for Sugar Man. And the winners, I don't get an envelope, but I know who's the winner. The winner is Malik Benjelloul.
Beautiful. Unfortunately, I'm not Malik. I'm one of his co-producers in a small way. My name is Peter, not in Swedish, Peter Schilt. And Malik is actually in Los Angeles right now, waiting for the Oscar gala. The film is nominated for an Oscar. It's still 2 weeks to the Oscar gala, but he's there now because he never wear a tuxedo, so he has to train for that. Actually, when I told Malik that he was nominated for this prize, I told him this is a very important prize. The Oscar makes no film. But this Lawrence Prize, it's a kick in the ass to make the second one. And that's very good for him, I'm sure. People are asking here if I'm... many people ask if I'm look-alike Malik. If he's my son or something, but he's not. But he is I'm his uncle, actually. So now you know. Now you know.
I have a motivation that I should read.
Oh, you shouldn't.
You were a little bit step ahead. No. Okay, you should. You're going to take this.
Thank you.
Yes. Are you interested to hear the motivation?
Yes.
Okay. But I have it under here.
Oh, you have it. Oh.
Is this okay that I
Yes,
read this?
yes, let's hear it.
Thank you. Okay. The jury's motivation is long and hard work, often on his own, lies behind this extremely well-produced film. The result is an international success story despite the long period of solitary work. The film has managed to do something very unusual for a documentary. It reaches out to a large audience and really benefits from the film's full potential. No journey is too long and no effort is too big if you want to make a true connection to your audience. The jury was unanimous in the decision of which producer would get the Lawrence Prize 2013. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Good motivation. Should
Thank
I go
you.
now?
Yeah, you should.
The prestigious Fipresci Prize is awarded by the International Federation of Film Critics to a Nordic film in competition. To represent her colleagues Oscar Pero and Katja Chichigoy of the international jury, please welcome film critic Alison Frank.
The nominees for the Fipresci Award are Faro, Northwest, I Belong, All That Matters Is Past, 8 Ball, Before Snowfall, The Deep, and A Hijacking. This year's Fipresci Prize goes to Northwest, directed by Michael Noah.
I'm already here. I love that. Unfortunately, Michael is not here, but of course he might be watching the stream. So, would you like to read the citation?
Yes, or if he's watching, and for the audience, Fipresci would like to recognise Northwest's solid acting performances and its balanced and realistic portrayal of a young man's descent into a criminal world.
And now I'm allowed to open this piece of paper. And actually, I have to say here that I'm personally really moved because by random coincidence, I actually live in Copenhagen on Northwest, which doesn't look that exciting every day. So here is a statement from Michael Noah. Dear festival, dear critics, showing Northwest at Draken last Sunday was a great experience for me and the boys. A first time for the film and a first festival experience for the boys. We tried to fill the film with both love and punches from the real streets of Northwest. On behalf of the crew behind the film, I thank you for giving it a great start. And again, thanks to Göteborg for being a film lover's city. Kind regards, Michael Noah. We'll make sure the prize ends up at the right address. Yes, I'll take care of it tomorrow, let's say. And there we are. That's really strange. I can actually literally bring it home. Of course, I won't be allowed to keep it for very long unless Michael is not watching, in which case, yes. The Dragon Award for New Talent, the Dragon Award New Talent, is the world's largest online short film competition. To present the winner, please welcome jury member and member of the festival program department Freddy Olsson and member of the jury, filmmaker Johannes Nyholm. Hello.
Hey everyone, and hi Johannes. Hello. Coming back from Rotterdam with a prize.
Yeah.
And the best thing is that you can still see all the films in this competition on the web. So please, the festival doesn't stop here. It continues at your home. And we had hard work, but we have a decision, and the winner is La Ravaudeuse by Simon Fillion. But before Simon gets the prize, I want to read why. So sad, but so beautiful. Poetry, greed, sibling love, erotics, and painful death. Everything starts with a dramatic birth at home in the crack between dream and reality, where loneliness constantly making itself heard. With skilled craftsmanship, the director creates both excitement and strong characters. With La Ravaudeuse, Simon Fillion has made something entirely new, a very vivid world in burlap, strings, and felted wool. A beautiful and well-made countryside drama that leaves no one unaffected. Thanks a lot. And please, the mic is yours.
So, thank you very much. I haven't understood everything, but thank you. And here is the main actress of my film, and she's very thankful too. Now, just a word, I'm unemployed, and if you're looking for a young cinematographer, I'm free. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon, and may we have the pleasure of seeing your work in Gothenburg for many years to come. You heard the man. Give him a job. The next two awards carry a particular resonance at a festival like this, with a long tradition of attracting a wide and varied viewership at the festival screenings. This is the audience that has selected the winners in these categories, and voting has only barely ended, so the engravers have worked very fast this afternoon. To present the Dragon Award for Best Feature Film as chosen by the audience, please welcome the festival's Head of International Program, Jonas Holmberg.
A film doesn't really become a film until it meets its audience, and that's why this is such an important award. And since Göteborg International Film Festival is the largest audience film festival in Scandinavia and one of the largest audience film festivals in Europe, this is an even more important award. Earlier this week, I was at the screening of the winning film, and during the credits, the audience just wouldn't stop applauding. And then, when the filmmaker came up on stage, they started again, and they didn't seem to ever want to stop. So, for me, it doesn't come as a big surprise that this year's Audience Award Best Feature goes to Vajda, Den gröna cykeln by Haifa Al-Mansour.
Welcome.
Hello, I am not Haifa Al-Mansour, but I am Bethan von Horn from Folkets Bio, and we are the distributor. And Haifa sent us an email today from Bahrain, where she lives now. So I will read it, try to read it. I am so honored and excited that the audiences in Gothenburg reacted so positively to my film. This was my first visit to Sweden, and I was so amazed to see so many people turn out to the screenings and show so much love to the film. It was such a rewarding, memorable visit. Throughout the making of the film, I wondered if people around the world would be able to react to this strange, hidden world I come from. I truly can't wait to return and thank you all personally. This really means more to me than I can say. Okay, thank you.
I now would advise the guests at the Nordic film market to pay particular attention, because we, the audience, have also voted for the best Nordic film. To present the Dragon Award for Best Nordic Film as chosen by the audience, please welcome back the festival's artistic director, Marit Kapla.
Yes, and we saw the nominees before. We have 8 nominees every year in this competition. Dragon Award for Best Nordic Film. And behind the curtains, or at the office rather, festival office, behind the big cinema Draken, our staff is counting the votes every night. And it's been a very even competition. So we were all wondering what would happen, but towards the end, one film stood out. And without further ado, I am going to reveal who won the Audience Award for Best Nordic Feature Film 2013. Kapringen, by Hijacking, by Tobias Lindholm.
Nu är det jag som är han. Nu är det jag som är han. Oh man, I totally blew this. I knew I had a note again. I could have run across the room in slow motion to this while it was playing. Oh, what a chance, I've a chance lost. Unfortunately, the winner is not here. But again, I have had a secret note that I have not been allowed to open, so I am pleased to say that this is a statement from Tobias Lindholm. The Gothenburg International Film Festival is one of the first places where my debut film was screened. And I still remember the special feeling of meeting one of the most enthusiastic audiences at any festival I've ever been to. So it was with great pleasure that I received the news of A Hijacking being awarded the Audience Award this year. A recognition that humbles me, since these are the people we hope to move, strive to touch, and fear the reactions from. I hope that we can meet again when my next film is ready. Signed, Tobias Lindholm. Ingmar Bergman was honorary chairman of this festival until he passed away in 2009. And in collaboration with the festival, he established an award, the Ingmar Bergman International Debut Award, to promote and encourage new talent working in the spirit of the Grandmaster himself. Specifically, a director making his or her debut with a film dealing with, in a broad sense, existential issues, and displaying a dynamic or experimental awareness of the cinematic means of expression. The jury this year has consisted of Jannike Ålund, artistic director of the Bergman Week Festival on Fårö, Maxine Williamson, creative head of the Asia Pacific Screen Awards, and finally the legendary filmmaker Volker Schlöndorff. To present the nominees for the Ingmar Bergman International Debut Award, please welcome film critic Monica Thunberg Hansson.
Well, it is an honor to be the one who delivers the prize in the name of Ingmar Bergman and as a representative for the jury. The nominees were, or are, Watch Over, Two Lives, Vadja, It Felt Like Love, 36, Dogflesh, Fill the Void, Crawl. And I will start to read the motivation, not in order to be interrupted. The motivation is: a man cannot cope with the deeds of his past and experience an intensely daily suffering. An exceptional performance constitutes the core in a multi-layered tale of redemption, executed with complete artistic control. Bienvenidos aquí, Fernando Guzzoni for Dogflesh.
Hello, it's a real surprise. I didn't know, so I didn't prepare nothing. Just thanks, it's a real honor for me. I'm so happy. Thanks to the jury, thanks to the festival, and thanks to my actor Alejandro Goich. That's it.
Okay.
I want to say something.
Oh, do say, do please.
Very briefly. I'm very grateful of Sweden. I was received after I was in jail in the 70s for a short period of exile, and my older daughter is a Swedish girl. So I always remember Swedish with love. I live in Chile, especially the Olof Palme Swedish. That received me. Thank you.
The Dragon Award for Best Nordic Documentary is exactly that. A prize for excellence in documentary filmmaking, a field which is traditionally strong in the Nordic countries and currently experiencing an absolute flowering. The jury this year has consisted of author-director Lena Einhorn, director Mikkel C. Carlsen, and Katrine Kielgaard of Filmkontakt Nord, also head of the Nordic Panorama Festival. To present the award, please welcome the festival's head of Nordic program, Tobias Åkesson.
Hello, everybody. I'm of course very honored to be handing out the very first Dragon Award of Best Nordic Documentary. And the nominees are Forest of the Dancing Spirits by Linda Westrik. Actually, it's called Decency by Stefan Jarl. No Burkas Behind Bars by Nima Savestani. Nowhere Home by Margaret Olin. Belleville Baby by Mia Engberg. Finnish Blood, Swedish Heart by Mika Ronkainen. My Afghanistan, Life in the Forbidden Zone by Nagieb Kaya. White Black Boy by Camilla Magid. But before I announce the winner, the jury has decided to give a special mention. And the special mention goes to a film with a distinctive and very personal exploration of how one's self at each moment is affected by hidden memories and elusive inner layers. A special mention goes to Belleville Baby by Mia Engberg. A big applause.
Mia had to leave town yesterday. I am very, very happy and honored. I must say also I'm the producer of the film, sorry, Tobias Jansson. I'm very, very happy and honored to be here in Mia's place to receive this honorary mention. It's the first time we screened the film, and we're quite overwhelmed by the reception it has here in Gothenburg. So thank you very much to the jury.
And of course, the jury has also selected a winner. And the winner of Dragon Award Best Nordic Documentary 2013 goes to Finnish Blood, Swedish Heart by Mika Ronkainen. Please welcome up. Big applause, of course. And first, some words from the jury, and they are quite a few as well. The Dragon Award for the Best Nordic Documentary goes to Finnish Blood, Swedish Heart, a touching story of inner and outer exile, which brings out a rarely discussed trauma of the Swedish welfare state of the prosperous 60s and 70s. With great sensibility and refinement, the director describes a personal relationship between father and son and their emotional trip down memory lane in the search of a sense of belonging. The conversations and meetings with other Swedish Finns along the way gradually unfolds the theme of rootlessness and estrangement, while intertwined live recordings of Finnish immigrants' songs from the 70s poetically comment on the theme and widens the pictures to encompass the entire culture. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm a strong believer in the phrase, what you give is what you get, now even more so. Because no matter how cheesy it sounds, this film was made with love. And the response, the love that we have been receiving, and the film has been receiving here in Gothenburg, has been really overwhelming. Tack så mycket, Göteborg. Vi älskar dig. And for those who haven't seen the film, here's the main character, Guy from Göteborg.
I'd like to use this opportunity to extend my gratification on the behalf of my father and myself and our love to Mika Ronkainen, who enabled us to make this incredible journey into my old hometown of Göteborg, där jag växte upp på 70-talet. Tack Femmans spårvagn! Tack Angered! Tack Hisingen! Tack Tuve! Tack Halv special! Ja äiti.
Ja äiti. The final award tonight is the Dragon Award for Best Nordic Film as chosen by the esteemed jury. The members of the jury are Manuel Alberto Claro, cinematographer, Denmark. Tor Sigurjonsson, producer, Iceland. Andrea Östlund, director, Sweden. Timo Malmi, film critic and program director for the Midnight Sun Film Festival in Sodankylä, Finland. Kristin Berg, director of programming for the company Oslo Kino in Norway. All these under the chairwomanship of acclaimed Iranian director, Samira Makhmalbaf. Let's thank the jury with a big hand for their work. This award is a great honor, and as we heard, it comes not only with a dragon, but with a large helping of artistic freedom in the form of 1 million Swedish crowns, made possible through the generous support of, among others, the region of Västra Götaland, the city of Gothenburg, and the venerable Nordic investment company Ernström-gruppen. To present the Dragon Award for Best Film, please welcome from Ernström-gruppen Maximilian Hobom, and from the jury, Andrea Östlund.
And this year's nominee for the Dragon Award for Best Nordic Film are All That Matter Is Past. All That Matter Is Past by Sara Jonsson. I Belong by Dag Johan Hagerud. The Deep by Baltasar. Sorry about this. This wasn't in the rehearsal. The Deep by Baltasar Kormakur. A Hijacking by Tobias Lindholm. Faro by Fredrik Edfeldt. 8 Ball by Aku Lahumies. Before Snowfall by Hisham Saman. And Nordwest by Mikael Noer.
Okay, and the winner of the Dragon Award for Best Nordic Film. And before I reveal the winner, I just want to tell you it took us about 2 minutes to decide who was the winner. And the winner is Before Snowfall. And I'm going to read the motivation. The Dragon Award for Best Nordic Film goes to a film with an original and honest vision that goes beyond clichés. By using an exceptional cast and a precise and vivid style of cinematography, the director succeeds in telling us a story that reveals the impact of tradition and culture and the fact that they can be conquered by naive, true love. So, Hisham Saman, would you like to say something?
What would you do if you were me right now? I don't know. Actually, the orchestra, they should play Mission Impossible for me. because this mission has been impossible for me, almost impossible. We shot in 4 countries, 17 nationalities, in front of camera, behind camera. German, main Norwegian producer, Paradox, Finn Gjerdrum and Steinkva, with German co-production, Mythos Film, Mehmet Aktaş, Kurdish regional government, 18 months of shooting, 6 years of my life. I got the idea in 2006. It was finished January 2013. It means a lot to me. The money is not so important. Actually, it is. It's really expensive to live in Norway. It's more expensive to make film in Norway. I had a plan to go to Berlin to live there because it's our co-production or the post-production for this film was there in 4 months. I lived there. I planned to go there. But with this money, hopefully I will stay longer in Norway to make my other films for a while and see what happens. It means a lot to us and to the whole team to get our first prize, because this is the first screening in Norway, in Gothenburg, outside Norway. We had the opening film in Tromsø Film Festival. But I hope this film can be shown many places and be seen also in Sweden, not only in festival, but also outside festival. I love to meet the audience, so I said, whatever happens, I will go by a taxi or the car from production here to meet the audience, because we have screening today at 10 o'clock, and it will be Q&A later. But thank you for the jury. Thank you for Marit Kaplan for Gothenburg. Thank you so much.
Okay. I actually got a statement from your producer. I will read it to you. Thanks for the fantastic news. If it was possible to drive to Gothenburg in 2.5 hours, we would be on stage now. We are so grateful and happy for this prize. It is really important for us because it acknowledges the big risk you take as a producer when you make an independent film. And also because it means so much to receive a quality mark, even from the Swedes. I don't know. Before the film has finished its journey in Norway and in the world. Dear Göteborg International Film Festival and the jury of this year, thanks a million. It was hard to keep this a secret from Hisham in the phone calls we had just before the gala, but we hope he will be surprised and surely very happy about this. Hisham has put a lot of efforts into this project, and we are very happy to share this prize with him. Dear Hisham, the best congratulations to you. This is a very pleasant surprise. Filmic regards from Finn Gjerdrum and Stein Bekvai.
I just want to say that Norwegian Film Institute has been an important support of me from all my short films until now. They have been behind this project. It has gone through 4 consulting. It has been a complex of project. It's a Norwegian film, but it's non-word. No one word is spoken in Norwegian. So for me, it's the human quality, the complexity of this boy's dilemma that he has to make choice, and these choices will be the consequence of those choices. So this is more important than which language. For me, the cinematic language is much more important than the spoken language.
Thank you. Thank you all. Our warmest congratulations to all nominees and the winners. Now, this part of the evening is drawing to a close, but before we move on to dinner, it is my great pleasure to give you one more time this marvelous quintet, another 6 of you, I don't know what to say, from the Gothenburg Symphony Orchestra. Aren't they amazing? One last time.